Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today to watch season 1 episode 15 of Gilmore Girls. A quick recap of the last episode. It was a crazy one. I feel like it was the first real drama-filled episode. Like, things have happened in the other episodes, but this one we had Rory and Dean discussing women's roles based off of this television show they were watching, and she ended up dressing up and cooking dinner and doing this whole thing. Meanwhile, you have Lorelei and Luke working on painting the diner and them kind of getting closer and being a little bit unsure of the other one's intentions. Emily kind of making Lorelei admit that she might have feelings for Luke, but she just hasn't really thought about it. And then Emily being we can't be having that, which girl. And then to top things off, at the very end, Christopher pulled up, Rory's dad. So now I'm really scared. I thought things maybe would be going upwards with Luke and Lorelei, but now I'm terrified that things will be halted, because something is telling me, just with the little bit that we saw in the last episode, that there is going to be some back and forth with Christopher and Lorelei. I don't know why, but it's giving me the vibes of when they're near each other, they kind of want to be with each other. I've seen the first season of Ginny and Georgia, and it's giving Georgia and Zion. They get along and everything like that, but when they are together, living in the house or hanging out and spending a lot of time together, then perhaps things get more romantic. But then you know, he will go off and then it'll split and give them time to kind of move on, and then he'll show up again. So that's the vibes it's maybe giving me, but I don't know. I'm not necessarily saying that that's happened back and forth a lot, but I'm saying I could see him showing up and that kind of rekindling a little bit now that he's also worked his way into staying at their house for a little bit. So I'm worried about this, and I'm worried about what this means also for Rory, because she seemed really pumped about it, so I don't want her to get hurt in whatever aftermath may unfold here for them. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. Link to that's down below. And without any further ado, let's just jump right in to season 1, episode 15 of Gilmore Girls. Let's go.
He looks good, don't you think?
He looks good.
I like his hair shorter.
Shorter's nice.
Do you think he'll stay long?
Wouldn't bet a lot of money on it. He's gonna come and go as he pleases, babe. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
And no amount of betting is gonna change that.
Yeah, but he's never been to Stars Hollow before.
Oh.
Different, right?
Why don't you just enjoy the time you've got, okay?
I do think that's good. Setting expectations.
Hey, how is Diane?
Diane is ancient history.
When I met her at Easter, you said she could be the one.
The one to be gone by Memorial Day.
Oh, God.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
I know. I like to get my weekend homework done and out of the way by Saturday night, so then I can do extra credit stuff on Sunday.
Don't look at me.
She's a great kid, Laura. I wish I could say I saw more myself in her, other than we have similar left earlobes, but...
Why the hell are you here?
Behold the queen of the subtle transition.
Why are you here?
You're gonna force me to lawyer up, officer.
Christopher?
Oh my God.
I've been tying up the loose ends of my life.
Do they make that much string?
You know, you've always had that verbal thing, quick mind. It's annoying. It's company with actual cash flow. I've got employees. I've got an accountant, for God's sake. He wears a tie.
Their banter, I can see it, by the way.
Why does your dad have more faith in me than you?
My father hit his head surfing Rincon a couple of years ago. I've known you since I was 6, Chris. You're that guy who crashed his new Porsche 2 hours after his parents gave it to him for his 16th birthday.
There's some things I need to do to take care of.
What?
I haven't been enough a part of Rory's life. so I want to be around more, to be another pal she can depend on.
A pal.
Well, okay, whose game is it?
It's my
Her
friend
boyfriend.
Dean's.
Dean.
Yeah, Dean. It starts at 9.
Sure. She has a Dean?
Oh
She
no.
has a Dean.
How did this happen?
Well, a single-celled organism crawled out of the primordial ooze, and that pretty much led to Dean.
Yes, dear?
Don't do that.
Good.
Yeah, see, she's very warm to him. Oh no. I'm not liking the way this is looking for Luke. I'm not. Here we go. Buckle up, people. I think it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
So which is your Dean?
That's him over there.
Okay, we got 2 down. Up.
And that's Luke.
Luke's the diner guy.
Yes.
He's more than the diner guy.
Why? Will they have a better view of you whipping?
You know what? The only way I'm not hitting it is if you don't have the strength to get it over the plate.
And you can't hit. So this will be a terrific matchup.
Knock it off, Kirk.
And hey, Luke, does your husband play softball too?
All right, that's it.
I'm getting a page. I've got to go.
Kirk!
Dean, this is my dad. Dad, this is Dean.
Dean.
Nice to meet you.
Same here.
That was an Indian.
I got an 86 Suzuki.
Nice.
Oh no. Oh my god. What is happening here?
Well, what?
I've never seen him laugh.
You have to admit they are few and far between them.
Through no fault of mine.
That's all? Through no fault of yours? I'm sorry, but you're the one that's so... I don't know.
Well, I think you do know, otherwise you wouldn't have started saying it.
What's it like having him around the house all the time?
Well, it's, a little weird.
Come on, give me something. Tell me how you feel. I'm dying here.
Honestly,
Give me the tea.
we hear from him maybe once a week, maybe. And then all of a sudden he's here in my town, and
Once a week is quite often to be like, we don't speak.
it's Christopher. I mean, no matter how many years go by, no matter how long I don't see him for, whenever I do, it's always Christopher.
So, do you think you two will...
No.
Oh, well, that's convincing.
He wants to be more involved with Rory. He wants to spend more time with her and be a pal.
It's about time.
Yeah, that's good.
Your dad.
Nice to meet you.
You're Rory's father. Well.
Patty.
And one of her mothers. And since you're her father, well, that would make us a couple.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Hey, what?
Oh, Patty. Oh no. Some gossip. What is it gonna be like when him and Luke meet?
To the Stars Hollow.
Very nice to meet you. News travels fast around here.
Yes, it does.
Oh my god. This is crazy. This is actually crazy.
Hey, Christopher. Jacksonville.
Hello?
Boy, I'm wrong.
Really?
Oh, yeah, much more George Clooney than Brad Pitt.
Okay, I'm kidnapping you and getting you out of here.
They all mean well.
Yeah, I'm sure all lunatics have the best intentions.
Well, that would definitely be the compact Oxford English Dictionary, but Dad, you...
Excuse me, one compact Oxford English dictionary, please. There you go. Holy mother. This is the monolith from 2001.
It has every word ever recorded in the...
This is crazy that that's what she wants.
Yeah, well, I've got a lot of things to make up for.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I'm
Oh
sorry,
no,
Christopher.
it declined.
Rejected? What are you talking about?
I can run it through again if you'd like.
Yes.
No.
Oh no, that's awkward.
Hey, listen, don't tell your mom about this, okay?
Okay.
Thanks.
Obviously, there's some money mixed in there because he's got that, money nose. It,
He's got that money nose. It's so funny. What even? Yeah, Jackson, get out, run.
Some older guy.
Oh, that would have been her dad.
Really? So that's
The guy who impregnated me with Rory. Yes.
He did a good job.
Impregnating me with Rory?
Now, this is taking a very weird turn.
Emily.
Emily?
It's your mother.
Hi, Grandma.
Christopher is in town.
Oh, what? I didn't know.
Oh, Christopher's parents are in town, too. You remember Strobe and Francine, don't you? They said that they are free to join us all on Friday night. Yes, you, Rory, Christopher, your father.
That's quite a gathering, Mom.
Well, I should say so. We haven't all been together since the two of you were children.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, is Emily gonna try to like, be like, get back together?
I've got to see my parents.
I've got to see my parents.
Ladies and gentlemen, the drama king and queen of Connecticut.
You let yourselves in?
It's okay, Mom. Look, not a rapist among us. Not since you gave us a key.
That's for emergencies.
Well, Mom, I'm starving to death. Is that enough of an emergency for you? It's a setup, giving me that key. It's a key, it's meant to be used. It's my parents' house. Shut up.
Christopher, old boy, how are you? My gosh, it's good to see you.
How are you, Richard?
Well, I'm better than most, not as good as some.
And annoyed with all.
Ha ha! You speak the truth.
Oh my god, they seem to love him.
Richard, isn't Rory the spitting image of Christopher?
Oh.
I just hope you inherit your father's business sense also, my dear. Yes, Chuck Berry. He was all the rage when I was in school.
So we're talking pre-my dingling?
I believe I am.
The production, Mom, it was just one song.
Supper time.
Did you write that? That was really very good.
Dad, that's from You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. It's a famous musical.
For might have written it. He's a very talented man.
What is happening? I'm like...
Strobe and Francine.
I feel like I walked in on something that I shouldn't be in on.
What do I call them?
Call him what I call him. Ass.
Chris.
Sorry, my tie's too tight.
Just call them Strobe and Francine. Why don't you just avoid calling them anything?
Look who's here.
I think she was just beginning to speak in complete sentences.
So not for 2 years, then. She's obviously been talking a long time, so I was making a humorous comment, sometimes referred to as a joke.
I see you haven't changed, Lorelei.
No, not at all.
Hi.
Sorry.
Did you just curtsy?
Shut up.
Sorry, milady.
Strobe.
What is going on? This is so uncomfortable.
Christopher, your tie, please.
Strobe and Mr. and Mrs. are 16?
A dangerous age for girls.
Strobe.
Rory is a very special child.
You should have a talk with her, Strobe. She could give you a run for your money.
Is that so?
That's right.
Dance, monkey, dance. Like, what? What is she supposed to say?
Money is safe.
I hate President Bush.
What?
Lorelei.
I see your daughter's just as out of control as ever, Richard.
Pop, please.
This is crazy.
Tell me, Lorelei, what have you been doing with your life anyway? Besides hating successful businessmen, I'm just curious.
Why do we...
Because it seems to me you might not want to take quite such a haughty tone when you announce to the world that you work in a hotel.
Well, there's nothing wrong with where I work.
This man.
Life if you hadn't swept my son along with you.
Honey, go in the next room.
A mutual mistake was made many years ago by these two, but they've come a long way since.
A mutual mistake, Richard. I don't care about how good a student you say that girl is.
Hey.
Our son was bound for Princeton. It's a humiliation we've had to live with every day.
Is that not Christopher's decision?
Into ruining his life. She had that baby, and she ended his future.
You recant that, Strobe.
Spilling my drink.
Good.
You owe my daughter an apology.
An apology? That
Yeah,
was
Richard.
rich.
Beat him up.
How dare you come into my
Beat
house
him
and
up.
insult my
Beat
daughter?
him. Throw him
Richard.
on, Richard.
What is
Choke
going
him.
on here? Shame on you, Strobe. Shame on you for... is very successful at what she does.
Yeah.
We're leaving. You're not leaving. I'm kicking you out.
Come on, Richard. That's my man. Yes, Richard. Love them. They were the worst, huh?
Brought up Bush because...
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
That was crazy. I loved seeing Richard go for him like that. That was the best thing I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Thank me for what?
For sticking up for me.
I'm just unbelievably touched and grateful for what you said to him, for defending me like that.
Why do you think I did it?
What?
Why do you think I did it?
I don't know. Out of protectiveness, I guess.
The very Gilmore name was being attacked. I will not stand for that, not under any circumstances.
It doesn't really matter why you did it.
Yes, it does matter why I did it. It matters greatly. Was pregnant and was leaving school.
That must have been devastating.
And then you run away and you treat us as lepers.
No.
We did nothing to deserve that.
I get it. I'm horrible. So why don't you disown me and adopt Christopher? You love him.
Don't be a martyr, Lorelei. But there was a proper procedure to be followed in a situation like this.
Marriage.
Christopher was willing to follow the procedure we laid out. You weren't.
Dad, didn't that matter to you at all?
Sometimes one has to sacrifice something.
Probably sad for you right now, Dad.
Well, save your emotions, Lorelei.
Oh, God.
That's hardly dinner. Well,
Yeah, she must feel like shit.
Strobe is actually a good man. Very smart. His charity work has never diminished over the years. Oh, let's face it. He's a big ass. Rory, I know you heard a lot of talk about various disappointments this evening, but I want to make this very clear. You, young lady, your person and your existence have never ever been, not even for a second, included in that list.
Come on, Emily. Oh no, guys, I'm gonna cry. I'm crying. Oh. God, Emily made me cry. Who would have known? It's like, that's just horrible to hear. Like, them talking so badly about her.
Boy, the old balcony's still the same, isn't it?
And all it's beautiful away from themness.
Perfect hideout. Here's to Mrs. Dominski's underalls.
Huh. Holding out on me.
Guys, are they gonna kiss?
Now in the immediate vicinity of the spot upon which was Rory's initial elimination.
Here's to Rory.
A bright spot in all the darkness.
And how?
No. Step away from the woman, Christopher.
Had gone as planned, I still would have never made it through Princeton.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Oh no. No, no. Oh. That was terrifying for a moment. All the paint. She didn't show up. Oh! Say psych right now. No, 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 no. Guys, I simply cannot do this for 8 seasons. I'll tell you that. No, this is horrible. This disgusts me.
Wow, wow, wow.
You wigged?
Yeah, I'm a little wigged.
Why?
Why? Are you kidding me?
Okay, yes, it was unexpected, but it was great.
Oh, God. Oh, I can't believe this.
Okay, fine. You know what?
I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
I don't apologize.
No, you should apologize too. Yeah, you both should say, I'm so sorry, because that was horrible.
So where were you guys?
Nowhere.
Where's nowhere?
Where we were.
Ah.
Guys, I'm so angry. I hate it.
Night, Laura.
Night, yeah. Have a really, really good night. You know, all those crazy people saying horrible things are directing them at me, not you.
Luke is breaking my heart. I'm so sad.
They don't even want to know me, do they?
That is not true. They are just so full of anger and stupid pride that stands in the way of them realizing how much they want to know you. No regrets. From me or your dad.
Yeah?
Oh, I mean, no regrets about you.
Is Luke gonna be, like, cold? I feel like yes. Because I feel like his feelings are hurt. As they should be.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I feel horrible. I'm a rat. We had a date and I stood you up.
It wasn't a date, it was just a pain.
I'm a rat. I need cheese.
I love him.
really didn't want to do it in the first place.
No, come on, don't change your mind. We could do it tonight or right now.
Emergency?
Yes. You would not believe what happened. I slipped and I busted my... It's just me being a rat.
Something came up.
Yeah.
Something, someone.
Look.
Am I right? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm late.
Oh.
I love him. He's gonna make me cry. Oh no. Stop. Suck it back in.
Mostly trying to rectify a ratty transgression.
Huh. You want some coffee?
No.
Well, it's crazy.
You and me. Oh boy.
Don't say it like that.
Stupid. I stood up a friend of mine who was counting on me, and he just stood there looking hurt with the paint and the chairs, and it hurt me, and it's not your fault, but...
Laura?
What?
I want to marry you.
No. No.
You are out of your mind. You are completely insane. You have flipped your lid. Charlie Manson is freaked out by you right now.
Come on, we're already a family.
No.
Me and Rory.
You don't even know what a family is.
It's people living together.
No.
Commitment, it's responsibility, it's hard work, it's coming home at the same time to the same place.
Guys, I'm in shock.
Can be a family man. I'm responsible now.
Honey, you can't even buy a book without having your credit card declined.
Oh, man, I told Rory not to rat me out.
She didn't.
Rat me out. What are you, 16?
I'm sorry.
And what are you doing telling my daughter to lie to me anyway?
She's my daughter, too.
More like your playmate.
Yeah.
It's you.
What? The Offspring is your favorite band.
Sorry. That's what she's... No. Get away from her.
What about last night? What did having sex mean to you?
Nothing.
We can't get married, Christopher. We don't even know each other as adults.
Well, let's get married and get to know each other as adults.
Oh yeah, that's a fun second step. What?
Let's get to know each other right now. What do you want to know?
How's your business really doing?
There you go.
The table last night, just smiling and nodding while my dad and your dad went on and on about Christopher and his great big business success in California. You're a liar, but you're not a loser.
Thank you.
That's true.
I've been looking for the one, Laura. That elusive soulmate. I really have. I just believe it's you. It's always been you.
Chris, come on.
It's easier staying away.
No. Don't stay away. Don't.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Rory needs her dad.
Guys, I'm horrified by what has transpired here. Yeah. With peace and love, you need to leave.
I will.
I'm so happy he was here for one episode. But I fear...
She says, nope. Offspring sucks and Metallica rules.
Fair enough.
Keep safe.
A kiss on the lips in front of her? I'm sorry. Excuse me?
He wanted you to marry him, didn't he?
Spy.
You know, crazier things have happened.
He wants things he is not ready for.
How do you know?
I know. I will probably always love him.
Okay, so?
But that doesn't change the fact that he still has a long way to go before he is ready to take us on full time.
Come on, Lorelei. Queen behavior. And stand on it.
Let's not put all the blankets away just yet.
Really?
You never know.
What's that mean? Oh no.
What the?
Ta-da!
How'd you get in here? Well, I gotta admit, it looks pretty good.
Ah, I knew you'd like it.
Yep.
Can I make one more suggestion?
Nope.
Curtains.
No.
Manly curtains.
Oxymoron.
What did you call me?
What did you call me? So funny. That was some episode. Let me tell you. That shit was crazy. I feel like I'm gonna have a breakdown before I'm done this show. Potentially this season. I don't know what is in store, but this episode horrified me. I was not live, laugh, loving. I was stressed. I was sad. I was panicked. And I was in shock for a lot of this episode. And one thing, I just felt like I kept like getting like smacked back and forth, right? Like we had, oh yeah, everything's going great, to his car declining, to, oh, let's all go to dinner, and the parents love him, and then his parents hate everybody, and then Richard was gonna punch him out, and then Richard was losing his mind at Lorelei, and then Lorelei and Christopher slept together. Emily made me cry. That's crazy. And then she forgot about Luke. Luke was hurt and upset, which is just never okay in my book. Never. And then he asked her to marry him. What? That was crazy. And then at the end there, she's like, oh, don't put him away just yet. Like, what does that mean? No, we cannot be doing this. We cannot be doing all of this. Whatever this is, we cannot. You got Luke. You were so upset that you upset him and that you stood him up and that you hurt him. Let that be a sign, girl. Let that be a sign. That mattered to you. That made you sad. That's a sign right there. And then she painted it all. It looks so cute in there. God. I'm terrified. That was so much in that episode. I thought that the episode before was giving me like a heart attack. This one's full-blown like heart failure. I don't know what is happening. And I'm terrified for the next episode. The next couple episodes. No. I don't know if I want any of it. At all. Oh my god. Oh. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with me. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. Link for that's down below. And I'll see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye, guys.